Smiling. Hey, hey everyone, it's great to have you with us. It's Grace here, and I'm here with my dad, Dale, and today we're going to be talking about the Dragonfly framework, and it's been introduced to the Hub and to senior leadership. It's available on the Facebook page, so it would be great if you could check it out there, but we just want to find out a bit more about it. So what is this Dragonfly framework? This Dragonfly?
A framework. The framework, the Dragonfly framework, apart from being difficult to say, is a model of how we gather as Christians in the Peterborough circuit, using the four wings of the Dragonfly. The best thing about it is that the Dragonfly's wings either work in perfect unison, or they all work independently of each other, which makes the Dragonfly a wonderfully manoeuvrable, apart from being incredibly fast, creature. And we all know the reputation of dragonflies when it comes to hunting and things like that. So it's this idea of four ways of gathering, one for each wing, and the fact that they can work in unison or independently.
Cool. And you're talking about these four ways of gathering. So what are they and what do they look like for us? Okay,
well, the ways of gathering are about different sizes and the dynamics of interaction and social interaction that happen in these different size groups. For us, that means that we take the largest, perhaps, the idea of our circuit celebration services, like the one we had at Brookside last time with the chair of district, and that was a great occasion, an uplifting occasion, and it's something that gives people encouragement from being part of that larger group. The next size is to do with our local churches, our congregations, and how we meet regularly and what goes on within that context. The third wing, the next size, is the idea of small groups. Small groups might be to do with a Bible study. They might actually just be to do with a working party or something like that. But the reality is that they become what they are because of who is involved. And that's an important thing. And then the fourth wing, at the moment I'm using the words habit and hub, are about our daily living with God, and then how once every couple of weeks, say, we get together in a smallest group of people, what Langley's been calling the prayer triplet, that idea, 2 or 3 people, and we share about what our prayers and what our hopes and what we feel God is saying and so on together, and we offer support to one another in that smallest group. I think an important thing for this is that it frees us up to be much more open in our other ways of gathering to new people and new places.
Cool. So you've got the four. We've got circuit-wide, church congregations, life groups.
Or small group,
Small groups, and habit and hub.
Habit and hub.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
So you mentioned habits and hub as the last one, as prayer triplets, as people are calling them in the circuit. How does that look in our own life? How has that looked in your life?
I think for me, we're all different, and what I hope in this is that we will each of us find our way into that regular gathering together with each other in that smallest group, and in our daily prayers and daily conversations with God and others, to develop a kind of lifestyle, a rhythm that just helps us to be increasingly sensitive to the fact that God is with us in everything, and that we can offer support to those closest to us, a mutual support when we get together as that 2 or 3 people, to help us in our growth and in our understanding of what we feel God might be saying to us, or whatever situations we are finding ourselves in. But But it is about that rhythm, it is about a daily living, and it is about having people who you can trust close to you that will allow you to go deeper and deeper in your life with God.
Cool. And so what is there going on in the circuit at the moment that people could maybe get involved in? Any resources that people are using? What do life groups look like? What do habits and hubs look like at the moment?
Habits and hubs, at the moment, what we've done is made available to people and highlighted the resource from the Bible Society called Life, L-Y-F-E, which offers a daily input for reflection and for prayer, and also offers an opportunity, materials to help people to get together in that smallish group. It will actually work for the larger small group, the third wing, but it helps people just to be able to begin to look at how they engage with God, what we used to call spiritual practices or ancient practices, the usual prayer, Bible reading, reflecting, those kind of things, and that will just help people to get together and develop the habit of that engagement with God and that engagement with other people.
Sounds great.
So, yes, go on.
So for anyone in the circuit who's watching this and hopefully wants to get involved, wants to get connected into a small group or a habit and a hub, what can they do? How can they access that?
I think the easiest way initially is to email me at dale.sherriff@me.com, and then we can take it from there. I do want to mention the other thing, though, that we've recently been looking at, which is that this isn't just for adults. What we've come across literally yesterday is another brilliant resource by the Bible Society called Inside Out, and they have been working with the Salvation Army to develop the same kind of thing for young people, more their kind of youth age group, but actually it looks really good. Like the life material, it feels that it's contemporary and that it's easy to do and easy to understand, and I think that is going to be really useful in what we want to develop across the circuit as well.
Yeah, so if you know a young person who maybe would like to connect with that, we would love to connect with them. So either comment below if this is on YouTube or Facebook or whatever, or email you as well.
Yeah.
And we will get you guys connected in.
Can I say one more thing?
Go for it.
Okay. The idea of the independently working wings, or the wings working in unison,
of the Dragonfly.
To do with the Dragonfly, thank you, is that it's not about saying here is this and you must do this. The point is that we want to offer threads that can run through the different size groupings, but at the same time, if people want to use other resources for their different size groupings, they're perfectly entitled to do so, obviously. The only thing we would ask, actually, is that if you find something that works, share it, because we want to offer these things across the circuit to as many people as possible, and possibly wider with the work that we're doing in developing the social media platforms and digital media more widely.
Sounds great. Thank you very much for chatting.
That's all right.
I think that's everything from us.
Right, now get your homework done.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.